time she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, yeah, she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change. New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the bed, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy.
Yes, 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 yes. Back in the building with another motherfucking podcast, and this is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. And this is I got my guy engineer right hand man, you know, Kenny Fattsoh in the building. And
What up?
This little joint we want to be able to get like in and out. But you know, I was wondering, you know, because I'm used to having interviews and shit. So you know, we decided we was gonna get a world, you know, our audience, you know, our fan base, you know, little quarantine edition. And it's just been so much going on in the last 30 days, in the last week, in the last 72 hours. And one of the most alarming things that has hit the news wave, that has hit every social media platform, every news outlet, every radio station, everybody is talking about George Floyd. And I want to take a moment of silence for my people and everybody, and just give us a moment of silence for George Floyd family and everything they going out from Minneapolis. Everything's going on out in Minneapolis. We take a moment of silence for that. And also, I want to do another moment of silence for Steve Clark, a guy from around my neighborhood. You know, was very positive. You know, was very inspirational. You know, when I was younger, you know, he had little kids that was a little younger than me selling poems. You know what I'm saying? Always had a smile on his face. He coached in the rec. You know, he did his good deeds, man. I just hope, you know, Allah.
Steve All-Stars.
You feel me?
With a team back
yes. You know what I mean? So, you know, we just want to take a moment of silence for Steve, my man Steve, the cab driver. Rest in peace, Steve, up. Man. Rest up. And we also lost another little guy in a community. My little homeboy David, he just passed away. So want to send our condolences to his family and everybody, you know, that's going through that. And then it's just been a lot going on in our city over Memorial Weekend. It was like 12 shootings, and fortunately one of the shootings was my little man David. Man, rest in peace, that white boy.
Rest up.
It was a lot. It was a lot going on, but it's a lot of tragedies that's going on in my town and globally. But one of the main things that, like, a lot of those situations I just heard about or we saw on the news, and you know, I'm real close, you know, with a few of their families, and you know, you just heard about, you know, the tragic news and the bad news. But you know, on top of that, just watching that tape of George Floyd being murdered right before our very eyes. It's on national TV, but through murdered, and it felt like it felt like the most racist, the most disrespectful, the worstest thing you can think in the world. I saw when I saw that, and it was like pain. And I don't know him personally, and I don't go overboard with, you know, people I don't know, but you know, the cause of death in the situation is where my pain and my sorrow and my condolences come in at, because I didn't know him personally to say, you know, who he was as a person, but people have been speaking good about the guy. But just to see what
Saying it.
happened to him
Right. To
on
see it.
TV is like I made a post on Facebook a couple days ago and say 2020 the revolution's televised. It's televised, and we ain't been saying nothing but older, younger, people from our culture being murdered, and it's like I be thinking like that's what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in the world. And on top of them taking us out, you got us as a culture taking each other out in these urban communities, in these ghettos across the globe. But most importantly, you know what I'm saying? My hometown, Baltimore, is sad. And I ain't the one to be like, yo, you never know the reason for nothing. So I don't put my nose where it don't belongs. But I just say it's sad, and I wish it was like, before the last thing resulting in murder, I wish some type of common ground could be met, you know what I mean, and slow it down, because so much happening in the city, it just like hit close to home, and it's like, it'll be, you know what I'm saying, you don't know who it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, if you look on that Murder Inc. page, and like for those who's watching, it's like Murder Inc. is like Baltimore news. It's probably more watch than the local news, you know what I mean? The local news get watched a lot, but Murder Inc., like, damn, they know it before the news do. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's like always, they post some good stuff. Shout out to them, doing their thing.
Instagram page.
Yeah, so, but it's just like always some sadness posted on there. Like, if you really want to know something, you just got to go to Murder Inc. and it just be a whole bunch of comments, be just a whole bunch of sadness. It's like a walking, it's like a social media memorial on Facebook for Baltimore. And I'm just saying, man, it's tough, and it's been tough even when I was younger. Niggas was killing and motherfuckers was going to jail and shit was wicked. But I just think it's a little different now. And I don't know if it's a little different because you like sitting from afar and you know what I mean, we watching it as being older guys. And we ain't in, you know what I'm saying, we ain't in the streets like we used to be. So it's like, you be like, damn, I never want to judge what's going on. I would just speak my opinion about it, because I'd be like, damn, was motherfuckers looking at us when we was like that when we was younger? But I kind of think it's a little worse than, when we was younger. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. But
it's definitely worse.
Yeah, but that George Floyd situation, bro, I felt the pain of the people that used to see, people of our culture hanging from trees in the South and being put on them slave ships and shit you used to see in some history books. And if you look at the History Channel, you see this shit. But to see that in 2020 and to see somebody saying, I can't breathe, and to see another person not have no regards for that person's life, and this man ain't, hurt your brother or sister, ain't do nothing to your mother. You don't even know this man. And you got him in handcuffs. He's laying on his stomach. How much of resisting you can do? You know what I mean? Laying on your stomach, handcuffed, 4 police officers around with tasers, guns, mace. What can I really do?
Abuse of power. It wasn't a resisting thing.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think he resisted at all. I think it was a misuse of power. A misuse of power, and very disrespectful with the power. And what's going on down in the city, I respect it. I respect what they doing down there, because if it ain't no justice, it ain't no peace. But sometimes it might just be peace for that situation. But these situations can't keep happening, so it's gonna never be no justice around the way. What we get in one of these situations once a year, twice a year, something. In the last 5 years, it just been so much with the culture and the younger guys and then the older guys getting killed by police, and they took an oath to serve and protect. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up that these, racist gang members are allowed to join the police force and allowed to take out their violent rage on the public, and specifically the black people and the brown people, for real. Because I don't think they going in the Caucasian neighborhoods doing what the fuck they doing out in the neighborhoods. I think they don't get trained the same. To me, they don't get trained the same way in Baltimore City as Baltimore County. I think when you come to police force different. So I can imagine in Minneapolis how it is. I'm quite sure, the Caucasians outnumber, the culture out there.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine what those people been through. You know what I mean? There's some shit that we just saw. They probably been doing shit like that, kneeing people until they damn near die, but just don't kill them. And then he stayed kneeing the man until he was out of it, and then threw him on a stretcher.
Terrible.
God Almighty, man. And that's tough.
The man went to Minnesota to change his life. He was a truck driver. He was doing good for himself. Right. Mm-hmm. He was a close friend of Steven Jackson, the ex-basketball player, podcast host, All Smoke. Just a sad situation.
Yeah, man. I want to say rest in peace to my little homie, Marley G, too. He passed this year. That's it, man. You know, rest in peace, Steve, David, you know, Marley G, man. You know, my brother PT. You feel me? Rest in peace to all the brothers that died in the streets and died in the struggle. All the brothers rest in peace to all the brothers that just died, you know, trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And fighting for the culture. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to just say, you know, big rest in peace to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Just my, you know, homeboys or little guys from the neighborhood or friends or older guys from neighborhoods. Like, it's like everybody.
All the fallen soldiers.
You know what I'm saying? All of them, man. Just, it's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? You get taken out that quick and that easy. You know what I'm saying? In life, period. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But the George Floyd, you know, the Trayvon Martin, the Freddie Gray, the Mike Brown, all those situations opened my eyes. You know what I'm saying? All those situations were crucial. But this one right here, man, is like, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck is the people supposed to say and do, and they just get fired? I just want to know, right, if I kill you, Kenny, right?
Right.
And somebody say I did it, right? And they got that on camera. It's a warrant issue for my arrest.
Going to jail. It ain't.
You going to jail. I want to know why with the police, when they do some fucked up shit, why does it take so long to be prosecuted? And that's where America got it fucked up at.
They own.
Right, like, bruh, I say like this. When they seen it, what more investigation do you have to do seeing an officer put his knee in a motherfucking neck? I'm just saying, if that was me or you, I put my knee in somebody's neck, they telling me get off of him, and I'm standing there applying that pressure and I don't do nothing, man, I'm going to be charged and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And ain't no hold up on it. It's hold up as long as, it's hold up as fast as that warrant gets signed. And then they coming with shield armors kicking in the door. They got to be fired, leave, administrative leave, and go through a whole process. And I think that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? If you break the law, it don't matter who breaks the law, you broke the law. You get what I'm saying? You got to pay the consequence for it. That's what we got to do. You feel me? And that shit is televised, and the motherfucker ain't got no hand. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Because I was looking at it this morning. They might have filed charges against him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people, fam, in that situation, I couldn't even be mad at them people if they wanted justice in a whole nother way. Justice the way that we know. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, it's family. Yeah, you know. What Max say? When they asked him about President Kennedy. And he said, I forgot what he said, man, but it was a strong statement, and man, this shit just got me so off. Like, this shit got me sweating. It got me like, every time I think about it, I just see your black face. You know what I'm saying? His face like my grandfather. That could have been me. That could have been your son. Could have been your brother. That could have been your homeboy. That could have been your pastor. That could have been your E-man. You get what I'm saying? That could have been your congressman, you know what I'm saying? Your buddy. Just to see what he went through, and you begging for mercy, and you at the mercy of somebody that was given a badge to serve and protect, but they doing fucked up shit like that, bro.
I get that people be scared to jump in when the police doing some bullshit.
Yeah, they should have jumped in.
When you watching a person die in your eyesight, you supposed to do something. Throw a rock.
Yeah. Jump
on a nigga. Do something. Not just record and watch them die.
The guy didn't know him. And I'm saying
watched
for
him die,
us,
he gonna remember that his whole life. You watched that
Yeah.
man die in your face,
yeah, and you didn't help him.
and you did nothing.
You did nothing. I mean, he did something. They won't walk.
It was
away.
other people there. He was recording. Somebody else could have did some type of action also.
Hey, yo, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how it is out there, but I'm gonna say in our neighborhood, niggas would have did something. You feel me?
Not watching a nigga die, man.
But in that neighborhood, I don't know. He knew that. I think he was just a passerby. But what he did was brave because he's got to be a target. You know what I mean? He done brought awareness to what's going on around there. So I look at it like God let him do, you know what I'm saying, what he was set to do.
Most he could.
Right. He did what he could do. He did what he could do. He did what he could do. And I respect it, man. I respect what he did. I love what he did. I'm proud of.
I'm mad at what he did. I'm mad.
No,
at
I'm
the
proud.
next
I'm proud.
man. He made an action. Why nobody else made an action?
I think it was just like women out there too. I think it was like women out there. I think it was like a lot of women out there. I don't know, man. I wasn't there. But all I say is that was some fucked up shit, bro. And I'm saying, for me, a person, you know what I'm saying, that been fighting with the system ever since I was 12, they used to lock you up for blunts. They lock you up for the littlest things, and you get in court. They give you a hard way to go. They take money from you. They do all this shit to us, bruh. They do fucked up shit to us. You gotta be prone to, if you do the crime, you do the time. Okay, I did the crime. They caught me. I'm gonna do my shit like a man. I ain't ratting nobody out. I ain't doing no fuck shit. I'm gonna step up. But what the fuck happens when a poll? Why is I gotta go through a turn that will fail? If you see the proof in the pudding, why the fuck do we gotta go with more evidence? Why do we gotta wait? You get what I'm saying? Why do we gotta wait? Because if we would have did that to him, he wouldn't have had to wait.
They'd have had so many police. You know, police got shot last night.
Got shot last night here. And they said it wasn't police to handle the sections because they had all police on that situation protecting their own. So what's wrong when the people do that? Okay, because y'all, the police department, don't get me wrong, it's good cops and it's fucked up cops. You feel me? I think it's three type of cops. It's good cops, it's okay cops, it's fucked up cops, and it's cops that just don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
If you're a good cop, how can you be good and watch the man next to you that took the same oath you took? He took a bullshit. That's not being a good cop. That's being a scared bitch because you scared to step up and tell a nigga that's with you, don't do that bullshit.
Right?
So to me, there are no good cops.
No, man.
If you was good, you would have stepped up and said to that
bad
cop,
good cops right there.
You can't do that.
I don't say, let me say this. I have been let go, I think, one time. They locked us up a while back. It was me, my man Vin, and I think it was Spotty, and we got caught up in the thing. You feel me? And free my nigga Da Vinci. You feel me? And they locked us up, and I had nothing to do. I think like Spotty, you feel me, had nothing to do with what was going on. They found some shit in there. We had nothing, so he locked us all up and was going to charge us. So it was a police officer that kind of like went to school with a couple of the dudes surrounding the neighborhood. He went to school with them, and he was like a lieutenant back then. So we get in the police station. I see him. I say, yo, son, man, they locked me up for nothing, man. This what happened. I tell him what happened and shit like, man, that's crazy. And then my man told him that, you know what I mean, we ain't had nothing to do with it, and they still locked us up. Yo told the nigga, man, hey, let them two go. That's a fucking order. You feel me? Dude was like, nah, that's a fucking order. Let them go. You feel me? And they let us go. You feel me? It's like, he played fair. Like a nigga told him the story. His fellow officer was right there. He couldn't lie about the story. All three of us was right there. So it was like he couldn't play about the situation because we kept it real with him about the situation. It is what it is. That's what I mean. dudes from the ghetto, we grew up. You do the crime, you do the time. You get caught up, you get caught up. But the police department been doing so much fuck shit, they put you in shit you ain't got nothing to do with. You feel me? They don't play fair. And it's not just in Baltimore. It's not just in the DMV. It's all over the fucking planet. All over planet Earth. These police is getting away with shit. And it's ridiculous. And I'm sick of it. And George Floyd didn't deserve what the fuck what happened to him on TV, CBS, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit 30, 40 years from now gonna be in the history books of a, you know what I'm saying, of a Caucasian putting this neck on somebody from the culture, his knee on somebody in the culture, and literally slowly killing them. You know what I'm saying? Slowly killing them, like really.
With a grin on his face.
With a grin on his face. Never check to see was he all right. Never check to see was he really hurting him. None of that. You feel me? None of that. I think that motherfucker need to be caught and his knee need to be put in his neck the same fucking way. Because if you drown, that's a tough death. If you in a house fire, that's a tough death. If you smothered to death with a pillow on you, they say they the hardest deaths. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, suffocation.
Suffocating, and then all your weight, all your body weight on somebody's neck, this part of their neck. You know what I mean? Crushing it down towards windpipe probably.
Crush his throat.
Crush his throat, like, bruh, like, come on. And you know the motherfuckers never could fight and do shit like that, so they always practicing karate and some type of pressure move. You know what I mean? And they did that bullshit, man. They did that bullshit. But yeah, this Raw Dope podcast. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. If anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. This that Raw Dope podcast quarantine edition. And you know, this episode, man, just dedicated to George Floyd, man, and all the people, man, in the world, man. That's just, you know, losing their life unjustly. You know what I'm saying? For people to just losing their life to the streets and the struggle, man. I just wanted to dedicate just one episode about that. You know what I'm saying? Not getting away from the music, not getting away from the entertainment, what we do, but we just want to raise awareness. We don't want to be the podcast or be the company. Fattsoh Entertainment don't ever want to turn the cheek to what's going on. We don't ever want to act like we not from over there, like we not one of them. You feel me? I was losing my breath watching him lose his breath, because that's how so much I love my culture and I'm into the culture. It was hard to watch, and you just had to feel that pain, because that's a fucking brother on the ground that didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can't understand nobody being treated like that, but you could understand a little bit if he was fighting and swung on him and they held him down and calmed him down, then got their knee out their chest. I think that's what they supposed to do. But to fuck somebody up like that, bruh, and just don't give a fuck about it, it's just bananas, man. And and then it's a whole fucking process you gotta go through for this person to be treated like every other citizen that's not a police to be treated. You feel me? That's fucked up to say. Nigga want you to be treated the same way I got treated when I broke the law. You feel me? You got that right. Yes. That's it. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
You feel me? That's all I'm saying, man. I did my fucking time. I know thousands of niggas that did their time like, man, and got prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. 80% of the motherfuckers was halfway guilty, so niggas had to cop the fuck out. 10% went to trial and won, and 10% went to trial and lost. But 80% of people of the culture cop out because the deal just makes sense, because you don't want to go through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They put you through court drama, bail systems, all shit, all that bullshit. But when a police, another citizen of the United States, does some shit like this, it's a process for them to be prosecuted. That's fucked up. That's not right.
If you did it to somebody while you was at work, you going straight through the process. It ain't no let us think about it.
They treat the police this. The police is innocent until proven guilty. We are guilty until proven innocent. That's just the fucking truth.
Sad truth.
The sad fucking truth. If you the police, or you some type of big dog with rank in government or some shit, you are fucking innocent until proven guilty. us coming from the urban community, we are guilty until proven innocent, or we are guilty until a plea agreement is arranged. That's real talk. That's it. We got no fucking win when they put the handcuffs. You can't even get arrested. You can't even be detained and then tell your side of the story and be fucking let go 90% of the time. That happens maybe 10%. You may get a 10% chance that happen.
You
but you can really say,
tell your story. You try, they'll tell you shut the fuck up.
Right, yo, save it for court.
That.
Save it for court. Save it for court. The other one that was blocking, it was just turned his back to over the whole time, and they say nothing like, hey, Dad, take it easy. Nah, man, like, that's accessory. If you shoot somebody and I'm with you and we get in a car together and leave, they charging us all with the shit. That's what I don't understand, man. I don't understand. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, man. I can't even give y'all, I can't even give y'all the pics or nothing about entertainment, nothing about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Taurus Barksdale. He's running for a councilman seat in the Northwest Baltimore region, man. If you voting, you in the voting. You know, man, vote for my man Taurus Barksdale. We was out in the community where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? And we were cleaning up this weekend, getting the alleys clean, getting the trash and the shit that motherfuckers dump, you know, in the alley, getting them out of our alleys, trying to clean them up, man. And we just want to get people, younger people in our office that really understand the struggle and that really got the patience and ain't going to dedicate their time to really building the community. So, Taurus Barksdale, man, I see him out and about. I see him working. So, man, get that guy a shot, man. The ballots, get the ballots. When the ballots get to going, man, get your vote in for the guy, man.
Say the local election is always the most important election for you.
Yes. Yes. And if that's your thing, that's your thing. You know, vote. Vote for somebody that you gonna see. Vote for somebody that's gonna make some sense. Vote for a motherfucker that ain't gonna lie what the fuck we saw. The motherfuckers need to have emergency election in Minneapolis. The governor, everybody need to vote their ass out of office. You know what I'm saying? At the same, if I saw that, man, motherfucker, fuck that. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing else to do but to do it. We ain't cutting no channels. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that. That was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What happened to George Floyd? That was fucked up, man. They televised that, man. You know what I mean? They televised that. They say he lost his mother, man. 2 years before that, he started screaming, Mama, I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? You know, Allah might have just been calling him right there, but he had to suffer to go through that, man. And you say these are good friends of
Stack 5, Stack Jack, Steven Jackson. They call each other twin. They look alike.
So this guy wasn't so bum off the street.
No, they say Steven Jackson posted about him on his Instagram page. Let you know that's his man like that.
Right.
You know, he just sent them some clothes and knew he was doing good. They was keeping in contact. He like the man was doing good.
Doing good.
Truck driver.
Making good money. He just got taken away from his family. From a racist motherfucker. A racist motherfucker, ignorant racist motherfucker. Because they say our culture, we ignorant, we the worst people. But a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, shit happen when somebody do something to somebody. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But if I'm a motherfucker, if I'm supposed to serve and protect the people, man, I ain't hurting the people. Unless the people try to hurt me. I thought that was their protocol. You get what I'm saying? You can't hurt the people unless the people try to hurt you. Point blank, period. And it just, that shit crazy, man. I could never understand that. I don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, once again, my condolences go out to the Floyd family, and my condolences go out to everybody that lost somebody over this Memorial Weekend and lost somebody in 2020. Just lost somebody, period, man. I send my deepest sympathies and my deepest regards for your loss, man, because the shit tragic. And I had my share tragic and my share pain, man, and I understand that everybody, you know what I'm saying, everybody deal with their shit different. You know what I'm saying? I deal with my shit a different way. Motherfuckers deal with it different. But I know something like that, man, is just tragic. You know what I'm saying? My brother got killed and I heard about it. You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine what it would have felt like if I would have saw it. You get what I'm saying? You know, when I got shot, you know, my man died next to me, so I can, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? It's just something crazy, bro. Like, to see that shit. Yeah, just to see that
at death
for no reason. Like, for no reason. You know, George Floyd died for no reason in the hand of somebody that took an oath. You know, somebody that the people, us, the people, the American people, pay their taxes to pay them. You know what I'm saying? They pay their taxes. You pay your taxes to pay them so they can get in office and get these jobs and do what they supposed to do for the city, for the states, and then they get on some old wild fuck shit, man, and just, you know what I mean? A motherfucking, you know, people of the culture being arrested, charged with scandals and doing all this old other shit. But motherfuckers that commit fucking cold-blooded murder on TV, it's a process because of the color of their skin. It's fucked up. Why
should the FBI have to come and investigate this situation that we all watched on television? It shouldn't have to even go that far. It's obvious what happened. It's on camera.
Obvious what happened. It's on camera. And it's sad. It's disgusting and it's fucking sad, man. And it's just like, I don't want to keep marching and making peace songs and shit, man. You feel me? I just want our action to speak louder than words, man. And start with the smallest things, cleaning up the community. You know what I'm saying? Having respect for our culture, our women, our children. You know what I'm saying? Again, our communities. Building, you know what I'm saying? Ourself, man. Creating our own fucking brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Creating our own army to protect our culture and our community, man.
Just unity.
You know what I'm saying? Just unity again in the community where, you know what I'm saying, things could be fixed because it's not that bad, man. You the same color as me, bruh. Like, what are we beefing for? All these other cultures getting together and doing shit and stand. You know what I'm saying? I just want the culture to stand together. You know what I mean? Every situation, don't nobody gotta die. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with a good old fist fight here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with telling a motherfucker how you feel without a motherfucker taking it too personal. Ain't like that, man. You feel me? You know what I mean? We could be billionaires and millionaires, man, at a rapid pace, man. If we leave that dumb shit alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Our culture consume the most. Our culture, every culture want to be like. From music to R&B to art to dancing to skateboard, soccer, football, basketball, baseball. The blood, our genes are just dominant in everything we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop not wanting to be ourselves and be ourselves and control. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to control the communities. But our culture do because they listen to our music, they watch our shows, they take our hairstyles, the way we dress, everywhere. We trendsetters. But I want us, just people that love our culture.
They love us and hate us at the same time.
Yes, it's people that
want to be us. That's why they hate us so much.
Right, exactly. And it's other cultures that love our culture. It's other cultures that cold-blooded hate our culture because we the dominant ones and we really peaceful, good people. You know what I'm saying? The culture just overall is just good peoples. Good peoples, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't come out fucked up until all this shit leading up to now, man, 100 years to create this monster, this machine. And then it's just get to treating us, you know what I mean, like they did in the days where they took our rights. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of that shit. And I'm saying, yo, we got to start in our community and get together and clean up the culture amongst us. We gotta clean up our shit. Stop asking for help. Let's get together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get together. Let's build. You get what I'm saying? Let's just do it ourselves, and then all the fucking people that want to be a part of it extend their hand and do what they supposed to do. But we gotta do what we supposed to do for people to start taking us serious. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period, man. That's just where I'm at with it. Point blank period, man. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. And I guess it come with getting older and mature. I'm just saying there's a lot of bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be getting money, building houses, buying land, man, leaving our legacy behind for years and years, for year 3,000 and 4,000. You know what I'm saying? The culture supposed to be getting stronger, more, you know what I mean? More kids supposed to be getting bred. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to breed more, man, building more, man. That's what everybody else doing but us. You know what I mean? Owning our lands, you know what I mean? Getting our country, you know what I mean? It's a lot, man,
Society's supposed to get better, not worse.
Yeah, the culture, I ain't gonna say society because society does everything around what we love.
Our culture, our society. We are supposed to be getting better as a people, not worse as a people. Yeah. Say we didn't start adapting savage ways.
It's fucked up, man.
White man ways. And it's
caveman ways.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting and it hurt, man. And it really do, man. And it's a lot of music drop. It's a lot of good things going on in Baltimore. And it's a lot of good things going on around the globe and around the United States. But they get overlooked because there's so much fucked up, horrific things happening that the good shit get overlooked, man. And we got to start putting our good shit on the forefront and keep that bullshit, you know what I mean, swept under the rug. You know, far as our community, man, and stand up for each other so they had to fear God to ever do something like that to one of us in a public place where people got a bunch of fucking phones out and you know the fucking people looking and you know the fucking world is on social media. You know what I mean? That motherfucker got a Facebook. You know the world on social media. So if you know if a motherfucker recording you, they on some social media shit or putting it in their phone to post on social media. So when you start doing shit on social media, my nigga, that's you.
Did it.
You can't make it up. You did it. Motherfucker got you. Not even from your phone. Your people ain't recording. Other motherfuckers recording it. And you loved every moment of it. He enjoyed what he did. I seen a picture with him holding the BlackBerry up. Like, so much fucked up shit coming out about these motherfuckers, man. But nothing was said. Motherfuckers saying racist shit. He posed had a Ku Klux Klan application. All types of fucking shit coming up about them niggas, man. I don't know, man, but I'm just saying, man, fuck him, fuck his family, fuck what he stand for, fuck that Minneapolis Police Department, and fuck every police department that do fucked up shit, man, that ain't upholding the law what they took an oath to, man. You a fucked up nigga. You ain't no different from motherfucker out in the street, so why should you be treated different if you want to be a savage? Why you want to be treated different if you step into that motherfucking water? You know what I'm saying? Why you want to be treated different if you in that shark tank? You want the fucking heat to be on, but you want the air conditioner in the next room. It don't work like that. You feel me? Justice for all, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all treating us, and we gotta break the law and go through a process, and we get charged immediately for doing it, everybody should be done like that. What the fuck? Or what is y'all saying? Tell us what y'all really saying, and we can go from there. That's how I feel.
Know what they saying. The law ain't the same for everybody.
We been do that.
Unjust law is no law at all, man.
But I'm saying they getting so brave, man. I remember the police department beat the shit out of my father. He had a warrant charging him for attempted murder and shit, some domestic violence shit. But they beat the shit out of him. Threw my grandmother all on the wall. I was about 10 years old. Like, I remember that. Like, I remember them devils. Like, I remember the look in their eyes. I remember they would have killed him if it wouldn't have been his mother and his kids and all the neighbors when it came out. But back then, you had the neighbors, you know, screaming and hollering, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened in that situation. I was a kid, but I remember they beat the shit out of him. They beat that nigga out of his clothes. They beat my father. Rest in peace to my daddy. But they beat that nigga out of his clothes and took him in the paddy wagon buck naked. That was back in the 80s, nigga. I seen that shit. Like, damn. And just like to see it in 2020, my father didn't die. He ended up staying in jail for about 2 years. Came home, man, and things were good. But that shit, man, like some Emmett Till shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to see that face, bro, like, it's devastating, man. It's devastating, man. It's just fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. We got to do better as a people. Fuck all these rides. If it's going to be a ride got to be brought for real. Not the rides they can clean up after that and say, all right, we can give his people $10 million and that officer's going to be charged and doing that, man. What's up with your fucking officer? What the fuck is going on? Was something really happening another 6 months from now? Come on, man, in different states. Come on, man. It's a fucking state of emergency for all the police departments, man. Need to be evaluated, man. What the fuck they doing? You know what I'm saying? These criminal cases need to be looked at again, man. Niggas is getting put in fucked up position, man, and gotta pay the price for that, man. Gotta pay the price on TV, gotta pay the price in the courtroom, gotta pay the price in the street, gotta pay the price in every type of fucking way. You get what I'm saying? We gotta pay the price in every type of fucking way, bro. It ain't no other fucking way. We have to pay the price. We have to pay the price. So we gotta step up, clean up our community, and take care of the culture, man. So when it's time to pay the price, man, we be able to cash out. You feel me? That's real talk. We be able to get the bank. You got that right. Yes.
Man.
Yeah, man. I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I can't even call it, man. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys got to hit that notification button, that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And support the channel and support this, man. This a media outlet built out of Baltimore, Fattsoh Entertainment, RAWDOPE podcast, man. We just try to bring you hip-hop, entertainment, and news, man. We try to give you that fresh talent, that underground talent. We try to give you people of the culture, man, that's really doing their thing and is being overlooked by the people that got a little leeway to help them advance. So we, you know what I'm saying, we just stepping stone where a lot of up-and-coming artists advance, and they help us, and we help them, man, and we just share the culture. We just share the movement. We do right for the movement. We be back in, hopefully, inshallah, man, we be back in business in June. You know what I mean? Lining up big interviews, man. Y'all that's been riding with us, man, looking at that, subscribing, hitting the like button, man. We got some big interviews coming up for y'all, so, man, stay tuned, man. In 2021, man, because this year all fucked up, man. We got some shit coming too, man. You feel me? We've been working, though, but we've been stepping our game up with the cameras, the microphones, the boards and shit. We've been learning more about the business part of podcasting. And we also on Spotify. There's some episodes up there on Spotify and Buzzsprout. You know what I mean? Go to Buzzsprout and check out audio out, man. So, you know what I mean? We getting there, man. You know, this episode 52, quarantine, George Floyd edition. You know what I mean? We just, you know, we stepping up, man, and we trying to keep it 100 with y'all. We here for the community, man. We was built in the community to struggle from the community. We about the community. RAWDOPE podcast, the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. You know what I mean? Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet, man. And so when you come fuck with us, just have respect for yourself. We ain't even gonna allow you to do no dumb shit, man, because you know what I mean, we keeping it real. We keeping it 100 with this thing of ours, man. And we supporting all these local, we supporting all these regional, up and coming labels, up and coming businesses, up and coming artists, graffiti artists, graphic design artists, painters, dancers. You know what I mean? We promoting, you know what I'm saying, lawyers, real estate, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Be More Electric, my man, Say, doing this thing, man. We for the people, man, and we got some pretty dope deals on advertisement. So some of these small companies and these black businesses, you know, businesses of the culture and more, you'll start seeing us, man, advertising that, man, bringing some money in here, man. But we need y'all to hit that notification button. We need y'all to hit that subscribe button. We need y'all to check us out at the RAWDOPE podcast on Instagram, the RAWDOPE podcast on Twitter, man, and hit us and tell us who y'all want to see up in here, man. Let's connect some dots, man. Let's make some moves, man. Let's make the culture great again, man. You feel me? We love hip-hop, man. We love entertainment, man. We love entrepreneurs, man. We love hustlers, man. We love everybody from the struggle that's doing the right thing, man, that's turning their minds into a plus. We with you 100%, man. Shout out to all the single mothers out there. Shout out to all the women out there that lost their sons or their daughters to the struggle, man. Shout out to all the grandparents, the aunts and uncles out here, man, putting on every day, man. You feel me? And that's how we feel, man. And rest in peace to George Floyd, man, a brother of the culture, man. We lost to a tragic death in Minneapolis, man. I send my deepest condolences to his family, man. Fattsoh Entertainment, RAWDOPE podcast, Q Media, everybody, man. We just sent our deepest condolences, and we just wanted to just touch out on that topic. We wanted just to reach out on that. We just wanted to get y'all input. So leave a comment, hit that notification button, hit that subscriber button. And this is Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and we out of here. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Raw Dope Podcast.